I received my calling in 1984. One night, God visited me in a dream, and He just said, "Go and preach my word." And I had a little problem with it at first because I was in the Baptist church at that time, and I professed my calling one Sunday, and I talked to my pastor, and he said, I have no doubt that God called you, um, but at the time, my hands are tied. I can't help you. One Sunday morning, I got up and I talked to my husband about it, and I told him I felt like God was directing me to a different church, and so I got in my car that Sunday morning and I just went driving, and I drove, and I came up to a church, United Methodist Church, and my car just stopped right there. So I got out and I went in, and they were so receiving, and I could just feel God's spirit, in that place. And I knew that I was where God wanted me to be. One Sunday morning, after I had finished preaching, this person, and now this is in the United Methodist church, and while I was pastoring there at one of the churches, I won't be specific, but a member came up in the pulpit and hugged me, and was telling me about how much he enjoyed the message and how blessed he was. And then he went on to say, "But I do want you to know that I really didn't believe in women ministers at that time. While I was there, he said, I really didn't believe in them." He said, "But you have made me a believer, because I have learned that when you are in that pulpit preaching, you are not really a woman." And that just done something to me. I'm like, okay, okay. But right now, I'm just looking forward to spending some time just traveling and spending some time with my children and my grandkids. I thank God that I only had one charge for these 16 and 1/4 years. I stayed at one church for 13 years, and the other one, I'm still there, and I've been there 16 and 1/4 year. I know it was by His grace and serving such lovely people. You know, it's just a blessing.